Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Dun, 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 dun. Ding, 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 ding. En forme ou quoi, la boîte de céréales?
Are we political activists now?
Don't be silly. I just like stickers.
Don't be silly, not a fast seeker. Autocollant du maire. En fait, c'était juste ça, coller les autocollants de mort. Pour les boîtes là. Pour cacher les numéros.
The perfect camouflage.
Et après, je me cache dans les boîtes.
After you, bear.
J'ai cherché pendant 1 heure au moins.
Into trash.
1 heure, mec. Pour coller 2 autocollants.
We're supposed to bring in.
Yeah, they have numbers on them, don't they?
Seems a bit strange, though. They look like trash.
Know what's trash? Your attitude, Steven.
Your mom didn't think so.
Oh, real but sure. No wonder your dad left.
Come on, man. I was like 9.
Oh, wow. That was uncalled for.
What the? Be quiet.
Hey, did you hear that?
What?
Dude, it sounded like a bright 10-year-old girl and an alcoholic teddy bear.
Your imagination.
Ah, les mouches là,
man,
c'est
I
un
swear.
cancer
Let's
de
go. I
l'extrême,
have
mon
band
gars, parce que
practice
c'est
later.
l'été là. J'ai fermé toutes les fenêtres, mec. J'ai ouvert ce matin, tu vois, toc. C'était le cancer, mon gars. Il te faut un chat, mec. Rien ne résiste à un chat, mon gars. Insecte, c'est trop rapide, mec. Ça nique tout, mon gars. Mouche, insecte, sauterelle. Machine de guerre, mon gars. Non, sinon tu prends une bombe, tu vois. Sinon, avec une serviette, tu peux les faire sortir. Ça marche, tu vois, mais pas tout le temps. Ah bah si t'as mis du raid, tu vois, un truc puissant, t'es obligé d'aérer en vrai. Sinon tu vas cancériser, mon gars. Ouais, t'as des produits, ils sont forts comme ça.
Let's just grab a few of these.
Ding. Ding, ding. Ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
They really don't serve their purpose here. They really don't serve their purpose here.
Scène truquée?
This stage is literally impossible.
It's all the famous artists who performed here.
Seems like there's going to be a show tonight.
Oh, cool. Can we stay for a show? Can we? Oh, that's right.
Étage principal.
It looks delicious.
Doris, Theodore Turtle.
Theo, he's a scientist. I can barely tell the sisters apart. That's Fiora, I think. Wally works at the docks. I guess it's his night off.
Let's just take this.
Pour l'instant, j'ai récupéré des cacahuètes et une banane, mec. Je me demande ça va servir à quoi. J'ai aucune idée.
Hello,
C'est
Doris.
pas très intuitif.
Amber Ashworth, as I live and breathe.
Yeah, it's the good old me.
Are you a special guest tonight?
Sure, why not?
She's special, all right.
Oh, and who's that?
Really? You know who she is, but not who I am.
Oh, I know. You're the famous detective Ned E. Bear.
Yep, that's old Ned.
It's Ted.
Bless you, dear. Miss Ashworth, how can I help you?
We came to see Mr. King.
I'm afraid Mr. King is in his quarters.
Doing something totally legal, I bet.
Ever since Miss Jones left us, he's been more and more secluded. Poor dear, such a shame.
Tigrin?
Well, yes, such a wonderful woman, Miss Jones. Kind, beautiful, and wise. So wise. Just like you, miss.
Wise. Her. Are you sure you know who you're talking to?
Hush, Ned. The ladies are talking.
Oh, for the love of...
So
Je me suis
Tigrin and
coupé
King
le
are
crâne
divorced?
avec ma tondeuse tout à l'heure. Hein.
I'm afraid so, miss. Such a shame.
We went to see her earlier today, but we
J'avais
couldn't
du
find
sang
her.
qui coulait sur le
She
front,
wasn't
mec.
home.
Oh, you're looking for Miss Jones?
Comme ça que je m'en suis rendu compte.
Could you give this to her? She left in a hurry and must have left it
J'ai
behind.
rien senti.
It was a very special gift from Mr. King.
What is it?
It's a heart-shaped locket Mr. King got her for her birthday. It has pictures inside.
On le voit pas, mais
I
derrière
just
la
thought
tête,
you'd
j'ai
like to
une
have it.
Sure, we'll take it with us.
blessure de guerre, mon gars.
Just so lovely.
Okay, she's lovely and wise and all that. Old lady, how do we get to King?
I'm afraid you'll have to talk to his guard over there by the elevator. Poor Grotty, he must be so tired. And I bet he's hungry. Could you two get him something to eat if you find the time? Maybe he'll let you see Mr. King if you're nice to him.
Sure, I'll cook him something nice. As if I don't have anything better to do.
Just be sure you don't use any nuts. They make him very sleepy.
That's really specific. All right, we have to go, doll.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you, Doris.
Oh, my sisters are not going to believe when I tell them I talked to the famous Amber Ashworth.
Putain, j'ai rien écouté en vrai là.
Release the Kraken! Or, you know, rather, don't.
Do I
Ah,
look
peut-être
like
si
a
je lui donne une
practice
banane, il va me
hands?
laisser passer, non? Ça doit être ça, mec. Ça doit être un truc dans le genre.
Hello, Mr. Sir. Can we just scooch past you real quick?
This is a restricted area, sir and/or madam. Please return to the main floor in an orderly fashion and enjoy the variety of our games. In Westball Casino, everyone is a winner.
I'm sure you meant winner.
I'm sure you're right.
Le truc de l'esprit du Jedi.
I'm Special Agent Mulder, and this is Special Agent Scully. We're investigating a strange occurrence around here, with them aliens and whatnot. We need to go upstairs to check for aliens.
Sir, I mean,
Ce mytho,
I'm
mon
not the
gars.
smartest guy in the world, but that was really stupid.
I can't believe...
You have to, Dana. The truth is out there. All right, the shift's here, buddy. You have a good one. It's always us that gets the late ones, huh, doll?
I know, and I'm a mess. And the coffee here is just below any reasonable standard. How do they expect us to work under these conditions?
I'm having a hard time believing you two are bouncers here.
How come?
Well, you're just so tiny, and she's a girl.
Hey, so a girl can't be a bouncer?
To be honest, it would be the first one I've ever seen.
Well, if you must know, I have a golden belt in karate.
That's not even a thing.
Girl can't be a bouncer. I could kick your ass.
What?
Nothing. Forget it. Dear God, man. You have to let us pass. The president's life. Man.
Ted, just give up.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
I'm glad I could help.
Please let us pass, Mr. Bouncer, sir. Pretty please.
For the love of, have some dignity.
Is that a vomit stain on your shoe?
It's a wait, is it? You will let us pass.
These are not the droids I'm looking for.
And wait, that's not what I said.
You wasn't?
What the? You're even too stupid to hypnotize.
Il veut pas me laisser passer le bâtard.
You shouldn't play with food.
It'll just make a mess. That living mountain is blocking the elevator. Nothing new here.
Please let us pass, Mr. Bouncer, sir. Pretty please.
For the love of, have some dignity.
Is that a vomit stain on your shoe?
It's...
Faut que je trouve un autre moyen.
I remember the night King got that hand. I have to hand it to that bastard. He's a really good card player. Nothing magical happens.
You shouldn't play with food. You shouldn't play with food.
Can we take a break? 30 minutes, tops.
Nope. Come on, Gramps. We'll rest later.
That living mountain is blocking the elevator.
Wally works at the docks. I guess it's his night off. I can barely tell the sisters apart. That's Fiona, I think. Mr. Wolf usually keeps to himself.
He solves problems.
Percival works in investments.
Seems like he's doing a fine job.
Fernando is one of the high rollers.
Thanks to that inheritance.
Sebastian? He's a workaholic.
He sure looks busy.
Wow, pretty. Look at the pretty fish, Ted. I feel nervous around here. pretty. Look at the pretty fish, Ted. Sebastian, he's a workaholic.
He sure looks busy.
Wally works at the docks. I guess it's his night off. Cashier. She handles the winnings around here.
But mostly the losings.
Release the Kraken! Or, you know, rather, don't. I feel nervous around here. They really don't serve their purpose here.
This stage is literally impossible.
Putain, il me semble que j'ai tout fouillé ici, hein.
There. Now it's peeled.
Ah, voilà, j'ai épluché la banane, mec.
Someone might get hurt that way.
La mélange avec les cacahuètes.
You shouldn't play with
No?
food.
Someone might get hurt that way. Someone might get hurt that way. No time for a sword fight, although I'd totally win. It'll just make a mess.
Seems adequate for Paper City.
Just be careful it doesn't hit your eye.
You mean like a big pizza pie?
That's amore.
That's amore. It looks delicious.
Si je lui donne éplucher, peut-être ça marche.
Do I look like I practice healthy habits?
You shouldn't play with food.
Non.
You shouldn't play with food. I'm not throwing money away.
Someone might get hurt that way.
You shouldn't play with food.
Nothing new here. Nothing new here. You will let us pass.
These are not the droids I'm looking for.
And wait, that's not what I said.
You wasn't?
What the? You're even too stupid to hypnotize. Nothing magical happens. Nothing magical happens.
Quel bâtard. Je vois pas ce que j'ai zappé là.
You shouldn't play with food.
It'll just make a... See,
Oh, cool. Can we stay for a show? Can we? Oh, that's right.
C'est chaud mec, y'a rien là.
Thank you, boxes. I can... You shouldn't play with food.
it'll just make a mess. It'll just make a mess. It'll just make a mess.
Dans l'aquarium?
It'll just make a mess.
Sérieusement, ils veulent que je fasse quoi avec une banane pelée, une cacahuète, mec? Je veux bien qu'on m'appelle MacGyver, mais même MacGyver, il a des limites, mon gars.
It'll just make a mess.
Une pièce.
I'm not throwing money away.
Nothing magical happens. I'm not throwing jewelry around. I'm not throwing jewelry around.
Wally works at the docks. I guess it's his night off.
It'll just make a mess.
Sebastian, he's a workaholic.
He sure looks busy. It'll just make a mess.
You shouldn't play with food.
I'm not throwing jewelry around.
Down.
I'm not throwing jewelry around.
Pour le Kraken, peut-être, pour le réveiller?
It'll just make a mess.
You shouldn't play with food. You shouldn't play with food.
It'll just make a mess. I'm not throwing jewelry around.
I'm not throwing money away.
Ah, peut-être je peux utiliser la pièce de monnaie dans une machine? Voilà, putain. Jackpot, mec.
All right, come on, Fortune.
Oh, le gros chatard, mon gars. Le mec, il met une pièce. 777.
Let's not turn this puzzle into a crippling addiction. Let's not turn this puzzle into a crippling addiction.
Jeton.
So, we won this token thing. Can we exchange it for some cash?
Oh no, that's our from stroller to high roller token. It's only good for our ice of spades ice cream. It's for the kids.
Wait, you let kids gamble here?
Oh no, that's just one machine, so they don't bother their parents. We also have balloon animals.
That's terrible. You're basically teaching kids how to gamble.
You know what? I will speak to Mr. King about it. It really sounds a bit
Une machine à
shady.
sous pour les enfants, mon gars.
You want your ice
Zéro
cream?
limite.
Yeah.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Chocolate.
Oh dear, how about I just give you both? But don't tell anyone, okay?
I would take one between the eyes before I'd rat you out, Doris.
Oh my, okay then I guess.
Ok, donc je peux faire un banana split là, non?
Almost perfect. It just needs the final touch.
Cacahuète.
I need to eat this, like right now.
It's not for you. Besides, you're allergic, remember?
Can I just have a little, please? You can take me to the Paper City General later.
Absolutely not.
Là, peut-être, il va prendre le plat futuristique.
Hey guy, you look like you could use a break. You hungry?
Oh, is that a banana split?
Sure is.
Can I have some?
You can have all of it. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, guys. I love it. It's so delicious. It tastes like a treat.
Ah ouais, carrément, mon gars.
Yes, sir, right away.
Well, that just happened.
Let's go upstairs before he wakes up.
Nourrissez le singe.
Let's go and talk to King.
Well. If it isn't the dynamic duo.
King, how's the cover-up? I mean, the casino business.
Hi, Mr. King. I love the new lounge. It's darker and much more sinister than the last one.
Courtesy of my interior decorator, Elsie DeWolf. Extremely talented woman. I'm a bit surprised to see you two here.
Yeah, how come?
I figured someone like you would be smart enough not to bring the girl into the city. With all the recent accidents.
Accidents?
I just realized you two could have a deep, gravelly voice showdown. Like, who wore it better?
Let me ask you something. How did you two enter the city? Seems to me you would need a clearance for that.
Who says we didn't have it?
And who exactly signed that clearance, if you don't mind me asking?
We mind.
Fair enough. You two didn't happen to come across two little bunnies on your amazing adventures, did you?
Nope, haven't seen them. Do they work for you now?
In a way.
By your disposition, it seems like they're doing a lousy job.
Come on, Bear. You know your little tricks won't work on me.
It was worth a shot.
I would be more careful with the phrasing if I was you.
And what was it that the mugshots were supposed to do for you, King?
Don't you worry about that. How did you two enter my casino?
We asked nicely.
You always were a bit of a wise guy, Bear.
Speaking of that, you say you're surprised to see us here, but I'm not really buying it. It's almost as if someone tipped you off.
Have you forgotten this is my city, Bear? I know everything that's going on.
And yet you don't know how we entered your casino. Besides, your city, your level of arrogance is unbelievable, speaking like that in front of her.
I have as much respect and admiration for the girl as anyone. But don't tell me you haven't thought about what will happen in a few years, Bear. The girl, she can only give us so much before she grows up and forgets this place. Paper City needs a strong leader, a representative, if you will. I can take care of the city in her absence.
Take care of the city in her absence? You mean the way you took care of the steel mill?
What are you talking about, Bear? I had nothing to do with that. Mills is a friend of mine.
You want Mills out of the picture so you can win elections next year, and you thought this would be the perfect opportunity to pin it on the Red Man. What's gonna happen when your buddy finds out you're trying to cross him?
We found your matches at the crime scene together with this voodoo thing.
Girl, you honestly think I'd be stupid enough to leave all that at the crime scene? Why would I even bother to go there myself? I could just send one of my boys here.
Every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie, King. You're a criminal, and you will never be anything more than a criminal, no matter how many fancy suits you own. You brought that red freak to our city, and...
Ted, stop it!
You think I brought that monster to Paper City? You think I'm responsible for all this mess? I'm just a desperate man trying to make sense of all this. Same as you, Bear.
We're nothing alike, King.
Okay, stop it, you two. Mr. King, we're looking for Flint. We thought he might be here in Paper City.
The Red Man knows where your brother is, girl.
Il veut me bouffer, mon
He
gars.
told me so. I can introduce you to him.
Red knows where Flint is?
Don't you fall for his trick stall. He'll say anything just to keep you here. Is this money-making fortress you've built for yourself so important that you've gone and made a deal with the devil?
You've made the deal with Red? How could you do that? Look at what he's doing to Paper City. You really are a bad man, King.
And a coward, it seems. Look at the mighty Reef King, trembling because of one man.
I had enough of this. Since our entertainment for tonight came down with a bad case of sore throat, the girl can take her place on the stage. You, on the other hand, I think you can cool off in the basement for a while. You could use some time to think things through.
You can't keep us here. I need to go and look for Flint. He could be in danger.
As if you have a choice. Take them away.
I don't think so, King.
Ted, don't do this.
Putain, il a sorti son gun, mon gars.
Is this supposed to be a threat, Bear?
Have your goons take just one step and find out.
Ted, please put the gun away. We can talk this through.
Listen to the girl, Ted. She's always struck me as the smarter of you two.
You and me both, buddy. But it's not her holding the gun.
Let me explain what will happen next, Bear. My boys will take you down to the basement, and then they'll take the girl to the rehearsal. But don't worry, it's cozy down there. I'm sure you're used to worse dumps than that. The girl, on the other hand, she's already a star, and we can make this her swan song. One last performance before she Please.
I'm not leaving. Why are you saying that?
He's working with the Red Man, doll. As soon as he separates us, he'll call for him to come and get you. But don't worry, I won't let this happen. King, I swear I will pull the trigger. Tell your men to stay put.
Ted, please don't.
I can't do it. I'm sorry, doll.
Don't be sorry. You did the right thing, Ted. We'll figure this out, like always.
So heartwarming. You have nothing to threaten me with, Bear. Now, if you don't mind, it's time to fade to black.
Chaudière. Chaudière, petite évacuation. Caisse.
It's a hot water boiler. It generates the heat for this whole building.
Plante.
And do what?
Plante carnivore carrément, mon gars.
There are a lot of boxes around Paper City, that's for sure. I bet that snake fellow would feel right at home here. The locker is locked. Go figure. And do what?
Du fond.
I'll take the dirty, dusty rag with me, just in case.
Je bouche l'évacuation, non?
Let's see what happens. Get ready, Ted. This might end tragically. Okay, other Ted.
Allez, bim.
You think you can lock up Teddy Bear?
Bac plus
Well, think
120,
again,
mon gars.
buddy.
120 ans d'études après le bac.
Hey, have you made all this mess?
No, it was the other guy.
What other guy?
The one they've locked up in here before me. Derek.
I could check that if only they've installed some cameras in here. Isn't it a bit counterintuitive not to have cameras in here?
Sure. Anyways, you have access to records, right? Can you find something for me?
I could, but you're not authorized to access my logs.
I'm authorized. I'm the new supervisor, John Collins. Nice to meet you.
What happened to Carl?
He, you know, died.
Holy microchip. And at the young age of 35,
Yeah, he was trying to save this puppy from drowning. And he just exploded.
the puppy?
Sure, the puppy too. Anyways, I need to access some logs.
Such a tragedy. His wife must be devastated.
No.
J'ai
she's
jamais
fine.
vu un inspecteur
She ran off
aussi
with her
mytho,
lover.
mon
I
gars.
knew she was cheating on him. It was so obvious.
Yeah, and with his twin brother.
Enrique? But I thought he was dead.
No, he was just hiding. And he had amnesia from the crash. He was living as a farmer for some time, but then at some point a horse kicked him in the head and he remembered everything.
Wow. So what'll happen now?
I don't know. We'll have to tune in next week. Wait, what are we talking about?
Exactly.
I'm authorized. I'm the new Idiot Log Machine Inspector. I work over at the Idiot Log Machine Inspection Company. And Sons.
Wow, that was really rude. Do you just go around insulting people? Is this something you do?
More or less. I mean, I guess I could just beat you up. I do that too.
Putain, mec, c'est
I'm
l'inspecteur
authorized.
gadget.
I'm the new owner.
Sans gadget.
King sold the joint and went into investment
C'est un
banking.
autre concept.
Robbing people this way just wasn't quick enough, I guess.
No, you're not. You just broke out of a locked storage room.
Boiler room. And no, I didn't. It was the other guy.
Derek.
Yeah, Or Daryl, you know. What am I? Namer of people.
And where is Derek?
Y a pas un jeu Inspecteur Gadget?
Spontaneously combusted. Look, are you
Ça
going
peut
to
être
help
pas
me
mal,
or
hein?
not?
What do you think?
Where's the guy who works here?
Bill? Well, he went upstairs to, and I quote, mingle and get wrecked.
Well, that's irresponsible.
My thoughts exactly.
Aren't you bored?
I am as of recent.
Want to play a game?
Does that game include finding something for you in my logs?
Okay. How about another game?
I'm all ears. Well, microphones.
How about a game of trivia? I ask you 7 questions, and you have to answer. You can get 7 points max. Don't know the answer? You don't get a point. It's as easy as that. Then you can ask me 7 questions. All right?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Shall we begin?
Sure. Ladies first.
In the previous room, where you recently escaped from...
Allegedly.
Escaped from, allegedly, how many wooden crates are in that room?
Quoi?
Your mom.
I'm sorry, but the answer we're looking for is 1. There is but 1 wooden crate in that room. In a previous conversation Ted had with a beautiful and talented actress, Betty, he mentioned she shot and barely missed him grazing which ear?
Wait, how do you know that?
Tick-tock, Mr. Bear, time is ticking.
Oreille gauche, mon gars.
Left.
Astonishingly, that is correct. Good job, Mr. Bear. All right, how many numbers are there on a wheel of the American roulette?
Je sais pas, mec. Roulette américaine? 38?
38.
Right you are, Missy. Good job. What is the name of your informant and an old drinking buddy residing at the docks, caught in a never-ending battle with the harbor seagulls?
CBG.
CBG.
Amazing! Ted scores another one! What is 1,680 divided by 12?
140.
Bear against the machine. Bear scores a point! Who is our current president?
Oh, I should have seen that one coming.
Mitchell. Howard. Putain, j'ai même pas écouté la question. Howard, mec, ça sonne bien.
Howard.
We keep pitching them, but the Bear is just knocking them out of the park. Good job! Final question, Mr. Bear. Are you ready?
Like a fox.
If your uncle's sister is not your aunt, what relation is she to
What?
you?
Your mom.
Ding, 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 ding! Give that bear a cigar right again!
Was Mayor Mills here at the casino recently?
Talk about easy question. Mayor was here on several occasions just last month. He was meeting with the king in his lounge.
Oh no, you got it right. You're so good at this.
Ha! Here and over your head, Bear.
Let's start with a warm-up one. What's that door over there on the floor?
Ha! You'll have to step up your game a bit, Bear. That's a secret shaft that leads outside. A bit of a security risk now that I think about it.
Last time Mayor was here, what were they talking about? Him and King.
Does this answer your question?
I can't come here anymore. Not until the elections, at least.
If everything goes according to plan, Daniel, you won't have to.
And you entrusted something as important to a couple of small-time thugs?
I don't trust anyone. You should know this by now. They owe quite a debt to me, those little bunnies. They have no choice.
So the girl will stay out of Paper City. I'll close the borders and the boys will stall her until...
As soon as...
This thing we're doing, King, it's not right.
It's for the good of the city, Daniel. We're doing this for all of us. I care for the girl as well, but there is no other way. All of this, has to stop once and for all.
God help her, and may the the devil have mercy on our souls.
Ils ont
Wait,
pactissé
what?
avec
Does this
le
mean what I
diable,
think
mec.
it means?
Exactly.
Les cancers.
I know everything, Bear. You're going to lose no matter.
No, you stupid idiot. Both Mills and the King are working together with Red. They're setting us up. Mills sent us here so King can lock us up until Red comes for Amber. That two-timey backstabbing son of a hog. I have to get out of here. I have to get to her before it's too late. Tigrin, she's my best bet now. How do I open that secret door?
There's a key in one of the lockers in the boiler room. You know, the one where you didn't escape from. But Bill has the key, so good luck getting that.
All right, I have to go.
Ted, are you going to come back?
Maybe. I don't know. Why?
It's just, I've had a lot of fun today, and usually I'm all alone in here, so I thought...
Look, as soon as all of this is over, I'll come back and we can play checkers or whatever, all right?
Maybe we can finish the trivia game.
Yeah, sure.
That would be amazing. All right, be safe out there, friend.
You too, buddy. I mean, in here. Be safe in here, in what is basically a fort. You know what I mean. Just be safe. It's an empty mug, buddy. Not everything is a clue.
Quoi?
Oh, I would kill for a smoke right now.
Il y avait un truc écrit sur l'écran là.
It's an empty mug, buddy. Not everything is a clue. It's some time-wasting puzzle game.
Une plante, mec.
There we go, little buddy. I'll take care of you from now on.
What the fuck? Get that kid
What
out.
the- Am I dreaming?
Licorne en origami?
This
Le mec a
side-up
dû bien se
company,
casser le cerveau
that's
pour
just
faire ça.
confusing.
Une licorne en origami, mon gars.
I'll just take my junk back. Bearception. I am not fond of invading other people's privacy, unless someone pays me to do it. A book titled How to Solve a Rubik's Cube. I think I'll wait for a movie. I don't have a security card.
Hey there, Ted. Want to pick up where we left off?
I can't right now, buddy. Some other time.
All right. Catch you later.
Yeah, sure. This side up. No time for a sword fight, although I'd totally win.
J'ai pas la carte pour ouvrir la porte.
Oh, I would kill for a smoke right now. It's an empty mug, buddy. Not everything is a clue. It's an empty mug, buddy. Not everything is a clue. And do what? There are a lot of boxes around Paper City, that's for sure. I bet that snake fellow would feel right at home here. The locker is locked. Go figure.
Voilà, mec.
There we go. Nothing to it.
Poignet. Poignet. Ah, peut-être avec ça, je peux ouvrir la porte.
Nope. It's that annoying log machine. I'm not talking to myself, buddy. I'm not there yet. Nope.
Ah là, sur la porte secrète. Poignet, tac. Machine de guerre, mec.
Maybe that one leads to a better life. Or just a liquor storage. That'll work too. No time for a sword fight, although I'd totally win. For most of my life, I had a pretty good grasp on things and how they went down. If I'd need to describe myself in one word, it would probably be perceptive. That's my only redeeming quality, it seems. But this case is really testing my resolve. I just can't seem to wrap my head around it. It seems to me the more clues I uncover and more people I question, the further and further I am from solving it. So many unanswered questions. It's like some cliche crime movie from the 50s. At least I found out why they've closed the borders. They were trying to keep the doll and me out of Paper City. King and his goons showed Red the exit to Amber's house, but we managed to sneak into the city before he could get to her. Now, King has her locked up in his casino, and Red is probably on his way there already. Why are King and Mills working together? Nothing about this makes sense to me anymore. Am I losing my mind? And am I looking for reasoning in the city that will offer me none? What the hell is going on here? And most importantly, where is Flint? Has Red done something to him so he could draw out Amber? Why is she so important to him? It feels like I'm drowning under waves of uncertainty. I need to get some outside help. It is said when a man loses his way, he often finds salvation in things he never considered before. Seems right up my alley. I have a lot of questions on my mind. The most important, however, is how to get Amber back. And the answers to all of these, I bet, I'll find in the things I never considered before. It's time to find Tigran Jones.
Ok.
Couldn't be clearer.
On va invoquer le chétan, mon gars. On va le détruire, mec.
There you go, little buddy. Maybe this will work. I thought the obvious door would open. Didn't really expect the wall to open. It's covered with voodoo newspapers and voodoo cardboard. Magical. Your regular household supplies. Salt, butter, monkey skulls. Oh boy. An octopus. Something that can only be a human skull. A jar of eyes and a big wheel of cheese. Everything you need to make this place as creepy as possible. And shoes. Can't miss those. If that thing starts moving, I'm out of here.
Arbre à serpent.
Wow, that's a big candle. Looks important for a nonsensical superstition, that is. I don't think so. I don't want to turn into stone. Those are a serious fire hazard.
If it isn't Teddy Bear, the famous detective, you finally come to see me. You need my help, or you need a change of perspective?
There's no hiding things from you, is there?
Tigran knows everything, Teddy Bear.
Then you know why I came to see you.
You need my help to get the girl back from King.
Wow, that's exactly why I'm here.
And what made you change your mind about seeking me out? You're running out of options, little bear.
Listen, I'll be straight with you. All this voodoo mumbo-jumbo, I'm not really buying it.
Do I look like a saleswoman to you?
Fair enough. I need your help. No one knows King better than you.
I don't know King anymore. He has lost his mind.
Was there ever a time where he was, you know, sane?
He is afraid, Bear, as we all are. Things have changed. From King's perspective, he is doing everything he can to save the city. To save himself.
Even if that means handing Amber over to...
The Red Man.
Yeah, that's the plan. She's over there right now, entertaining his guests, while he looks for his new buddy. Once he gets there, I don't know what's going to happen.
The meeting between the two is inevitable, Bear. King wants to force it, but the girl will only face him once she is ready, not before. Until then, you have to take her out of the city. Deeper into the city she goes, and longer she stays, more difficult it will be for her to return.
I don't have time for your riddles, god damn it. She's in danger.
You are so backwards, Teddy Bear. You can't see what's right in front of you. The girl and the city, they share but one soul, and something is destroying her from the inside.
Red, what do you know about him?
Oh, I know as much about him as I know about you.
I'm not sure how to feel about this. Can you stop being so damn cryptic and give me a straight answer for a change?
The past, present, and the future of the one you call Red is not up to you to know.
Amber,
The girl knows everything. She's just forgotten.
what does he want with Amber?
We will see when the time comes.
Of course. What about her brother? She won't leave until we find him.
The boy is not here, Bear.
Are you sure? Where the hell is he? No one seems to know anything about the kid.
There is but one man who could know where the boy is.
Red.
The Red Man and the girl are connected in more ways than one. They are on two sides of the same coin. Things she doesn't know, he knows. And things he's missing, she owns.
How do I get Amber back from King?
King has a weakness. The one I'm inclined to help you exploit. As long as these flames are lit, King cannot be harmed.
So you're protecting him. Why are you doing this? You don't owe him anything anymore.
King and I shared a strong bond. The one of the flesh and the soul. Traces of our bond can still be felt by both him and me. Also, I can't let him die until I make him change his will.
Huh. Even the powerful Tigran Jones is not above the earthly things like money, it seems.
It's only my money I'm after, Bear. Even the powerful Tigran Jones needs to eat, huh?
All right. So, can you help me?
I can.
Okay. Will you help me?
It is done.
That's it?
I don't feel like explaining all of this mumbo-jumbo to you, Teddy.
Elle a soufflé sur une bougie, mon gars.
Protection anymore. Go and do what you need to do.
And if I kill him?
Pour m'aider.
With my help or without, you'll find King won't be easy to take out.
Well, this was as helpful as a kick in the head.
Get the girl out of the city, Bear. You don't have much time left.
She won't listen to me. She's looking for her brother, and unless I can somehow convince her he's not here, there's little I can do to change her mind. Wait, what do you mean we don't have much time left?
Tonight, look for the rose petals in the wind. If you are not with her still when you see them, you might just die of a broken heart.
Well, that's just great news.
News is news, regardless of your opinion on them.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, huh?
Stop speaking in riddles, Ted.
Huh, good one. Anyways, it's not like I don't like hanging around creepy voodoo dens, but there's a damsel in distress waiting for me.
Go and help her, Teddy Bear.
Before I leave, I just want to check something. CBG gave me this thing he found at the steel mill after the fire. Do you know what it is?
This is nothing but a worthless trinket. But your friend has too many bats in his head. Who knows where he found that?
It's not a voodoo thing?
It's not. You think King had something to do with this?
Not anymore. I think I might have some other ideas about who burned down the mill.
Yours is a world full of mystery and intrigue.
Yeah, I'm really blessed. Anyways, it's been a blast. Don't stay up too late.
I like you, Teddy Bear. You have a kind heart. Be safe now.
You're all right, too. See you around. Wow, that's a big candle. Looks important for a nonsensical superstition, that is. A nod to greatness. Couldn't be clearer.
The girl, Ted. She really is something else.
At least we can agree on that. You don't seem to be surprised to see me here.
As I already told you, there's not much going on in this city that I don't know about.
So, you probably know where I went in the meantime.
Did she? Did she agree to help you?
She did.
Doesn't matter anymore. You can have the girl back.
Why the sudden change of heart?
It was stupid of me to think I could change the fate of this city. We owe everything to the girl. And if repaying that...
Doesn't have to be like this, King. You're a powerful man. Help me. Help me get this red bastard.
You haven't met this guy, Ted. There is no stopping him.
Why did you agree to help him in the first place?
I thought I had no choice, Ted. That thing is going to destroy the entire goddamn city.
What is he?
He is everything you and I aren't. He is the antithesis to everything and everyone in this city. He is our undoing, Ted.
Wow. You really were married to Tigran Jones. Would it kill you two to make sense sometimes?
You will understand when the time is right.
And when will that be?
That's up to the girl. When she's ready.
Did you tell your new buddy to come here tonight? What'll happen to you now that she'll be gone?
Seeing as you got Tigran to remove the spell from me, I'm not really optimistic about my chances, Ted. But don't worry. It's time to teach that red-hooded freak what happens when you try to threaten the king. You just get her out of this place, Ted. Get her out of this damn city.
I'll try.
You were always a thorn in my side, Bear. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't respect you.
You just give him hell tonight.
Oh, I intend to.
So long, King.
Dead.
So now what?
We need to get out of the city, doll. Start fresh in the morning.
What are you talking about? I'm not going anywhere until I find Flint. This is why we came here in the first place.
Flint's not here. There's nothing here. We need to go back. It was a mistake coming here in the first place.
So, all of this, it was a waste of time?
I wouldn't call it a total waste, but it's not safe for you here.
Oh, so now suddenly you're worried about my safety?
Suddenly.
You didn't want to come with me in the first place, remember? Then you dragged me to Paper City, and now you're telling me we should go back? Well, I'm not going.
Oh, and I suppose I should just stick around and wait for someone to shoot me, because I can see it coming a mile away.
Ugh, you're just being paranoid. Maybe Betty was right. Maybe what happened to CBG is happening to you now.
I'll pretend you didn't just say that. Besides, did you forget we were just held captive by a notorious criminal? I need to get you away from this place, doll.
No, I'm staying. I'm going to follow my leads for a change, and I'm going to find Flint with or without you. You can go back to your sad office you love so much.
Oh, wow. You think I love being cooped up in that place? Has it ever crossed your mind? I set my office there so I can...
What?
Forget it. You're acting like a child, Amber. Anyways, it's clear to me you don't trust me anymore. And I'm positive you didn't tell me everything you know about this case. So, seeing as you believe I'm slowing you down, I wouldn't want to be a burden on you.
You called me by my name. What are you saying?
I'm saying this is the point in the movie where we part ways, doll.
Wait, you're really going to leave me here? Alone?
Frankly, my dear,
Don't you dare quote movies at me.
Hey, this is your city, right? No one is safe here more than you.
But what about the Red Man? You know what? Fine, leave. It's not like I really need you anymore. I'm capable of doing things on my own.
I figured as much.
C'est elle en fait le cancer, mon gars.
Well,
Le départ.
see you around, doll.
Ted, come back. Please.
Ok, fin de l'épisode 2.
It looks like someone was looking for something. I hope Tigran's okay.
Ni, 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 ni. Hommage. Saut de craie.
If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that. This cheese is not Gouda. It doesn't say anything, but it's pointing right. This side up. Hey, they flipped it right. I don't think so. There seems to be a mechanism for the lock.
What the fuck, c'est quoi ça là?
Maybe this thing can unlock the door.
Rien compris mon gars.
I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake. I must have made. I must have made.
C'est quoi ce cancer?
Maybe this thing can unlock the door. I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake.
I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake.
C'est chaud, mec.
I don't think so.
Y'a pas un indicateur là quelque part?
If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that. I must have made a mistake. 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 must have made a mistake.
C'est quoi ce cancer, mon gars?
I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake.
Je capte rien.
Maybe I should tell Lebowski it's here. My, oh my. Not really up to the task, are you? If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that.
Ah, il faut peut-être que je fasse le truc caousal là. Tac. Tac, tac, tac. 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 Tac.
I must have made a mistake.
Pas ça.
Maybe the mechanism can unlock it. I must have made a mistake.
Alors c'est le contraire. On va finir là.
I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake. If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that.
Elle a dit quoi là, vers le sud-est?
If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that. If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's
Une
pointing
boîte à l'intérieur
southeast.
d'un
I'm
écran?
quirky like that. If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that. If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that.
À quelle pointe? Celle-là ou celle-là?
If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that.
La flèche comme ça là? Est.
If this room I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake. If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would... I must have...
Pointe vers le sud-est.
I must have... I must...
J'ai rien capté là.
If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that.
Y a pas de pointe, c'est ça le problème.
If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that. If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that. I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake.
Nord-ouest. Nord-est. Sud-ouest.
I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake.
Ta mère la pute.
I must have made a mistake.
C'est quoi ce bordel? Quoi ce truc de déglingo, mon gars? I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake. C'est pas ça.
I must have made a mistake. Maybe this thing can unlock the door. I must have made a mistake. 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 I must have made a mistake.
Pas sérieux, mon gars.
I must have made a mistake. Maybe this thing can unlock the door. I must have made a mistake. 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 I must have made I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake. Maybe this thing can unlock the door. I must have made a mistake.
Je sais pas.
Maybe this thing can unlock the door. I must have made a mistake. I must have made a mistake. I must have. I must. If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that. This side up. Hey, they flipped it right. This side up. Hey, they flipped it right. I must have made a mistake.
Capte rien.
If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that.
Attends, quelqu'un quoi?
If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that. Maybe this thing can unlock the door. I must have made a mistake.
Regardez. Ah ouais, mais j'ai rien capté en vrai. Je pouvais toujours tourner mon truc pendant des heures, mon gars.
Pointy things helped us out so far. Whoops.
On sait que c'était direct le pentagone dans la porte, mais...
There's a schematic drawing on. There's a schematic drawing on the back of the painting.
Ah, le A est là. Ça sert à quoi, ça? Tu vas boire. C'est ça, sa grand-mère la pute.
Open sesame. Who needs you, bear?
Oh, j'ai rien compris, mon gars.
I've left her there. I did. On that creaky old pier. It was more of a suggestion than a decision. I was walking slowly, just waiting for her to turn around, to yell at me to come back. Anything. She didn't. I've come to expect that from her. She's really headstrong. Difficult. Thomas, I can see traces of you in her eyes. The same look. Same twinkle when adventure calls. But most of the time, she just marches on to the beat of some other drummer. The one I can't hear so well anymore. I made a promise to you. Back then, when she was born. Promises and old age don't go well together. She's constantly getting me in tough spots, and it's getting impossible for me to keep up. It was easier with you. We thought we could really make a difference. You and I, remember? We thought we could clean up this dump together. But then, you changed. You grew up.
Pas parce que j'ai pas appuyé dans le parapluie de mort. Le putain de parapluie de mort.
I feel she can do it all on her own. And I'm just here for the ride. I'm not blaming you. I never did. Even when Margaret knocked on the office doors and I saw that stupid look in your eyes, I knew our time was coming to an end. I watched you both grow up, and I remember you two becoming best friends. I was there for your wedding, man. I remember you coming home with your son a year later. You were so proud, and I was happy for you. A couple of years later, Amber came along, and I could smell trouble all over her. She was bad news from the start. When she grabbed and hugged me for the first time, my eye popped, but she was laughing. It was funny to her. I guess it was funny to me, too. Oh boy, I thought, this will never work. But it kind of did. I admire her in a way. Everything is new and exciting to her, and she embraces life with both hands until its eyes pop out. As King said, she really is something else. You made me promise I would always keep her safe, and God knows, I tried even though she wasn't making it easy for me. I can tell you that much. This thing that's happening to her now, I feel she has to do this on her own. Besides, she said it herself. She doesn't need me anymore, and I need her as I need a bullet to my head. What I do need is a drink. I think I earned one after all. So, where are we on that drink, pal?
As I already told you, I'm not running a goddamn charity here, Ted. Times is tough. Besides, my name is Jameson, as you know. But you just kept referring to me as Thomas this whole time. Who the hell is Thomas?
Hey, did I ask for your life story? Just get me a damn drink. You know I'm good for it.
I don't, actually. You have an extensive tab here, Ted. You have to start paying soon, man. I told you this already.
You damn squid. Who did you call first when you thought your wife was having an affair,
Well, you. But you charged me for it.
Yeah, well, you know, times is tough. At least I give you a friends and family discount.
No, actually. You overcharged me for your field expenses, which were basically just you drinking here for free and having me drive you home every night.
What's your point?
My point is... And how can I put this lightly? You have to start paying for your goddamn booze, Bear.
How's the missus?
Oh, you know, she's doing okay. Wherever she is.
Women, huh?
Tell me about it.
Just give the man a drink, Jay. It's on me. Hey, Headless. When did you get here?
I was literally here this whole time. You were actually telling me your story, but you kind of switched to Jay here mid-sentence. We thought it was weird, so we had a discussion about it while you were talking. You see, we both think this whole Amber thing is troubling you more than you're willing to admit.
How'd you figure?
You care for the girl, Ted, more than anyone else. You just basically told us your whole life story, even though we resisted actively. I mean, I tuned out so many times.
I did my taxes in the meantime.
Jay did his taxes. Anyways, all I'm saying is you're usually not the talkative type, and here you are just rambling on for the past hour or so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was being a burden on you, too.
Come on, don't be like this, Ted. You're really still relatively relevant, you know.
Yeah, sure, buddy. You're all that.
Whatever. You lowlifes. Some friends you are.
Go after the girl, Ted. She needs your help more than ever now. We all do. This is the time for a man to show who he really is. All that effort, it means nothing if you leave her now, when she needs you the most. Never thought of you as a quitter, honestly.
I did. He often quits on paying his tab.
All right. You've made your point, goddammit. I'll get you the money by the end of the month.
Sure. Now don't you go getting shot on me in the meantime.
I could never do that to you, buddy.
Go find her, Ted. She's probably alone and scared, and no matter what falling out you two had, I'll bet you my bottom dollar she wishes her partner is with her on this one.
Yeah, I guess. What the hell am I doing anyways? Talking to a couple of village idiots instead of finishing the goddamn case. How could I leave her like that?
I mean, rude.
Right.
I have to go and find her. She needs my help. Headless, you got this, right? Right? Sure. Put this on his tab, too. No time to talk. I have to go.
En forme ou quoi? En forme, panneau. La piraterie, mon gars.
Huh. What happened here? I'll just take these again. I'll get them for this. Always send the dumbest guys to solve convoluted
Au
puzzles.
calme, mec.
They always find the most creative
Je
solutions.
me suis épuisé sur une énigme, mon gars.
Maybe it'll come in handy. Huh. In the land of the blind, a man with a jar of eyes is the king. This cheese sure is not Gouda. Get it? Doodles aren't really my forte. Maybe Amber would enjoy this one. Hey. Maybe I can view it somehow. Hey there, buddy. Got any tips?
Your mother washes socks in hell.
All right, calm
Lui, il est
down.
vénère, mec.
Nah, I'm not voodoo tired, just regular tired. I can't even... Zero reflex, a psychedelic experience. How to enslave a soul. I smell
vénère, mon gars.
combination at the very least. If projectionist school taught me anything, this is where you put in the slides. A two-headed snake. One is eating itself while the other isn't. Huh. I don't get it. Smells like teen, ghost. Zero reflex, a psychedelic experience. It's creepy voodoo stuff. The hotspot really describes it best. I'm trying to stop the fires, not start them. I think it'll prove more useful later. I think it'll prove more useful later. Let's see if this will work.
Et défoncer les jambes ou quoi? Les guibolles, mon
I
gars.
better not. They look breakable.
Les guibolles en vrac.
I better not. They look breakable. I think it'll prove more useful later. I don't think so, pal. I don't think so, pal. Huh. As if this place wasn't creepy enough without flickering imagery. Hey there, buddy. Got any tips?
Your mother washes socks in hell.
All right, calm
Ma
down.
mère lave des chaussettes en enfer. C'est pas mal, mec. J'ai sous-estimé le jeu. T'as des énigmes, elles sont pas compliquées, tu vois, mais t'as des trucs, des fois, tu... bien caché, tu vois. Mais la dernière, là, je me suis bien cassé le cerveau. Pour ouvrir une porte, mec, j'ai cancérisé.
A two-headed snake. One is eating itself while the other isn't. Huh. I don't get it. I don't think so, pal. Smells like teen, ghost. Hey there, buddy. Got any tips?
Your mother washes socks in hell.
All right, calm down.
J'ai rien compris, là.
I don't think so, pal. Ah.
Ah, panneau de verre.
Is this the last one? A two-headed snake. One is eating itself while the other isn't. Huh. I don't get it. How to enslave a soul. I smell a Pulitzer nomination at the very least. Who would want to spend time with a stuffed animal? Am I right? I don't think so, pal.
Ou alors il m'en manque un.
Hey there, buddy. Got any tips?
Your mother washes socks in hell.
All right, calm down. Smells like teen, ghost.
Peut-être il m'en manque un.
It's pointing at a specific direction, as arrows tend to do.
Ah voilà, il était là. Putain.
Is this the last one? The hell is this? It's like a narrative of our case. What's going on? How could Tigran know about this? The last image is missing. Did Amber break it? And if so, why? Smells like teen, ghost. Hey there, buddy. Got any tips?
Your mother washes.
All right, calm down. I don't think so, pal. No time for a sword fight, although I'd totally win. Stylish, except for the bones. Who would want to spend time with a stuffed animal? Am I right? How to Enslave a Soul. I smell a Pulitzer nomination at the very least. The last image is missing. Did Amber break it? And if so, why?
Fallait juste retourner en arrière, mec.
Took you long enough.
I was tied up with my work. Never thought I'd live to see the day, to be honest.
You and me both, Snoop. It's a milestone.
So, there goes the West Paw Casino.
Well, one less thing for you to worry about, am I right?
That old joint. That was just a cover-up. The shady stuff was always done behind the scenes. Besides, don't worry. I'm sure King has more than enough stashed away. He'll be fine.
Mind if I take notes?
Knock yourself out, pal. You know the drill.
No quotes, no names.
No problem.
Can't think of what'll happen next, you know?
What do you mean?
You know what happens when someone steps on King's toes, Ted? Casino was his bread and butter. He's not gonna let that slide.
I had a chat with him last night. I have a feeling he's going to pass on this one.
Red?
Yeah.
These are terrible times, Bear.
I know, Sam.
I wanted to talk to you about this, Ted. Something is fishy in Paper City, and it's not just a fish market.
You got that too, huh? Let's not talk about it here. There might be some seagulls around.
What?
nothing.
Anyway, I have a couple of leads left and the night's still young. I'll catch you there tonight and we'll talk.
Sounds like a plan. Anyways, I need to get closer so I can have a chat with that Barry fellow.
Brian?
Yeah, that's what I said. Those PCPD clowns are not going to let me get close, though.
I'm sure I have a way of circumventing these types of situations.
Usually I do. But seeing as Commissioner is here, it'll take more than a pamphlet to get me inside this time.
Pamphlet?
Don't worry about it.
Miss me already?
Don't flatter yourself. I'm getting to it.
Well, get to it then.
I'm getting to it, god damn it. Where's the fire?
Nowhere now, I mean.
It was a figure of speech.
Go figure.
Seems like the fire boys arrived a little too late to the barbecue.
Please move away, sir. This here is a crime scene.
Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought it was an accident. God damn it, Dudley.
What?
The official statement, man.
Oh, yeah. Please move away, sir. There's been a terrible accident.
Sure. You guys mind if I have a quick chat with your fellow police officer there, Bradley?
Brian?
That's what I said. No one's allowed. Okay, never mind. I see Locke's here. Seems strange he would come down to investigate an accident. The Commissioner's here because of the press. It's better if he deals with the media himself. I can imagine. Hey, buddy, who the hell are you anyways? Me? Oh, I was just on my way to work when I saw the sky light up like a goddamn 4th of July, you know? And what is it that you do exactly? I take vacations instead of other people. I take their money, go on a vacation, and send them a bunch of photos. My clients swear it's like they went there themselves. Oh, that sounds great.
Man, I wish I had some money to pay you to go somewhere. I always wanted for someone else to visit China instead of me. I hear they have dragons there.
I'm an extra. An actor, huh? Anything we might have seen. You watch a lot of Indonesian cinema? Is that even a thing? I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. Savages. I'm a lawyer. Another one. You people are like vultures. Hey, well, yeah. I'm actually with you on this one. Hey, where do you think you're going? These guys sure don't have it easy with that fire starter roaming the city. Well, this is a good time for a smoke break anyway. If it's a good idea, that's another story. You have any dirt on those two idiots by the site? Just anything?
Well, the one on the left is Dudley. He got married recently. His wife Mary works over at Paper City General as a nurse. The other one is Bob. He was the best man at Dudley's wedding. Rumor has it Mary and Bob used to date in high school.
Well, that's an angle if I ever saw one.
Do your worst, buddy.
So, buddy, who the hell are you? I work over at the Paper City General.
Really? My wife works there too. Do you know her?
What's her name?
Mary Robbins. She's
a nurse. I know Mary. Such a sweet girl. She's always telling me about you, Bob. You're a lucky guy, let me tell ya.
Yeah, she is. And, wait.
Mary Poppins, mon gars.
My name's Dudley. He's Bob. What the hell?
Oh, boy. I'm sorry. She's always telling me about her high school sweetheart and how he's so handsome, and I just thought, you know what? Forget I said anything. Mary said I'm handsome, huh? Come on, man. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, it could have been any number of Mary Robbins down at the Paper City General who are married and think their high school boyfriends are handsome still.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Denial, man. Look it up. Idiots.
So, what are your plans now?
I'm actually going to China. I hear they have dragons there. That's a must if you ask me.
Oh no, you're going there? Really? I'm so jealous I want to murder you. Just kidding. But no, really, can you bring me back some photos? I would love to see them, man.
You got it, pal. consider it done.
Great! You're such a great guy.
I might go to Backyard Town. Now that Bruno the dog is gone, the place has really flourished, you know. Yeah, I hear it's great down there now. I'm heading down to the sunny Sandbox Beach. I hear it's really something.
Something? It's a beach, pal.
I mean...
Eh, casse les couilles, mec.
Nothing, Sam. The married one is a complete idiot.
Well, here's a scoop, Snoop. It seems Mary went to visit her relatives 2 weeks ago down to Cardboardville. She went alone.
The plot thickens.
Coincidentally, Bob went there on some 2-day seminar called The Amazing World of Bubbles that same weekend. Now, I'm not a gambling man, but if I were...
Thanks, Sam. Here goes nothing. Oh, it's you again. Ruined any marriages in the meantime, bud? What? Oh, no. I was just leaving and wanted to say goodbye.
Going on someone
tu dis?
else's vacation?
Pas du tout, mec.
I'm going down to Cardboardville to attend some seminar. Mary's always
Pas
talking about
compris
that
pourquoi
place.
cette
She went
question.
down 2 weeks ago and she brought the best saltwater taffy this side of Dredge River. Let me tell
Pourquoi
you.
cette question, mon
yeah,
gars?
I know, and check this. Bob was there a couple of weeks ago as well. He was attending that Bubbles seminar. Didn't you, Bob?
Yeah, it was only okay, though,
Small world indeed.
Oh, for the love
Ah,
of...
ça a dupliqué?
Mary's having an affair with Bob here, you stupid idiot. I mean...
Smooth, Ted!
I'm sorry, Sam. This was getting ridiculous.
Bob, is this true?
What? No. Come on, man. Who are you going to believe? Your best man or some lawyer/actor?
I
Bon
knew
courage.
it.
I seriously doubt that.
You were always so jealous of me. You just couldn't let me have her, could you?
Jealous of you? Don't make me laugh. Besides, she told me she only married you for the money. Money?
You son of a...
T'as peut-être ta fenêtre de chat active, tu vois.
You son of a... Paper City's finest, ladies and gentlemen.
You were my best friend. Oh no. What's going on over there?
Those two, they're just horsing around.
Mr. Bear? Surprised to see you here.
Il a déclenché une baston de ouf, mec.
It's Brian, sir.
Brian, sure, I knew that. Anyways, what an unfortunate accident, am I right?
Accident? Sure.
Listen, was anyone here when this accident went down?
You're worried about Miss Ashworth?
Huh. Worried? Don't get smart with me, Chief. Now, was anyone here is what I'm asking.
Only Mr. King and some of his associates. They all made it out in time, though. Seems like Mr. King cut the gala short and escorted everyone out at some point. It's almost like he was expecting this to happen. Huh. Weird.
And,
Miss Ashworth?
you know, sure, whatever.
Fortunately, Miss wasn't here at the time.
Any idea where she is?
Last I've heard, she was seen at the Paper City Harbor, taking a cab to King's Island.
Harbor? What's her game?
I'm not sure, Mr. Bear. But it seems to me Miss is following Mr. King and his associates.
God damn it. She's still looking for Tigran Jones. This can't end well.
Oh, I'll say. Mr. Bear, I'm not supposed to share this information with you, but something big is going down at the King's place later tonight. It would be better if you hurry on down there before...
Before what?
The Commissioner is planning...
Hey, what's going on down there? Brian, son, go and stop those two idiots. This is not a place for horsing around.
Right away, sir. I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I have to go.
Wait, Sport, what were you...
Ted, what are you doing here? This is still under official investigation. You know the rules.
Don't worry about me, Sarge. I'm just passing through.
Going somewhere in particular?
I'm going down to Kokomo.
Kokomo?
Yeah, my plan is to get there fast and then just take it slow. You know.
Stop being such a wise guy, Ted. It's not good for your health.
If I had a nickel.
You'd probably drink it down. Move along now. There's nothing to see here.
Can't really tell if this is your official statement or just your apathy talking.
I suggest you walk away if you don't want to spend the night in the Slammer, Snoop.
Resorting to threats, are we?
I hope I've made my point.
See you around, Sarge. My regards to the missus.
Mr. Taxi Driver, will you wait for me? Keep the meter running and that stuff.
Why are you whispering, little wench?
I'm here incognito. I mean, it's a stealthy mission, you know?
But there's no one around.
Oh, right. Anyways.
Anyways, I'll be here. It's all the same to me where I get drunk.
Don't look at it like that. The choice of ambiance is very important in creating the atmosphere or foundation, if you will, which then in turn creates a mood more suitable for relaxation, or the main floor, figuratively speaking. And after all the requirements have been met, on the very top, or the roof, relaxation helps in the absorption and digestion of alcohol. So, you know, it's not, really.
You know, you've spoken more words right now than my wife in 40 years of marriage.
I'll take that as a compliment. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something.
You sure it wasn't you?
No.
I didn't hear anything, but I think I'm in some kind of sonic shock still.
I guess, see you later.
Aye.
Mr. Cab Driver, I might need some help.
Isn't that a song?
It is, but I could use some help.
Oh no, lassie. I am not getting caught up in whatever this is.
Alas, Mr. Cab Driver only thinks about himself.
I'll be right here.
Carpe venom and all that. It's really pimped up for a duck. Hope I'll find some use for it. Mr. Cab Driver, I might need some help.
Isn't that a song?
It is, but I could use some help.
Oh no, lassie. I am not getting...
Alas, Mr. Cab Driver only thinks about himself.
I'll be right here.
Carpe venom.
Il y a un manoir, mon gars. Manoir de front de mer. Beaucoup de critiques, mais je trouve qu'il y avait vraiment du bon. Ouais, ouais, le 3, il y avait... Ouais, j'ai mis 40 jeux au moins dans une liste, à part, mec. Facile. Non, non, c'est un bon cru, en vrai.
I feel like MacGyver. McAmber. Reminds... Oh, I love... Ugh, who knew rocks would be this heavy? Hope this will hold.
Ding, 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 ding.
Well, I got that hooked.
Tomb Raider. Oh, j'en ai vu plein, mec.
There. Now I need to pull that somehow.
J'en ai vu plein, mon gars. Chez Sony, les 2 trucs de samouraï.
Too late. It should really... Someone might...
Chez Microsoft, Xbox, il y en avait au moins 30-40 facile.
Packs quite some force now.
Microsoft, putain, Xbox et PC quoi.
Well, well, well. Ted, look, there's some kind of hidden entrance there. Ted? Oh, that's right. Someone might get hurt, like me.
Les
I mean,
bâtards.
that was just insanely loud. It'll be a miracle if they didn't hear that.
Il y en avait masse. Le Devolver Digital aussi, j'ai aimé. Avec le truc de banane là aussi, c'était pas mal là.
There's a staircase
San
there. Should we
Pedro
go up, Ted?
Banana là.
Sure
Espèce
thing,
de
doll,
jeu
you know. I'm so grumpy all the time and stuff.
indépendant là.
Come on, Ted, cheer up. We got this. It's your call, doll.
Focuso interactive aussi. Il y a deux games, Gridfall. Last Strange, je sais plus quoi là. Et Call of Cthulhu. 3 jeux. Focus Home Interactive, les mêmes créateurs que Vampire. 3 RPG.
Snooping around, girl. You're spending too much time with that bear of yours.
Whom I'm spending my time with is none of your business, Mr. King.
Sharp tongue you got.
Ouais, il y en a eu plein, mais je les ai notés, je les ai mis de côté, tu vois, mais...
I hope not.
Trouble down at the agency?
2018, c'est un grand cru.
He left me. Probably went somewhere to get drunk and bore someone to death with his make-believe problems.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Au moins 40 titres intéressants, ouais, facile.
Everything ends eventually. There's a major concern regarding you and the red man girl. Why do you think he's after you?
I don't know. He's done something to my brother and now he wants to get me too. And I know you wanted to hand me over to him. Why?
I'm not a good man, girl. All my life, I was on the wrong side of the fence. When the red men came down to Paper City, it soon became very clear there's no stopping him. You see, I thought I could make the best out of a hopeless situation.
So you made a deal with him?
We tried, but it wasn't right. Seeing you again after all that time reminded me, in a way, who we owe our debts to.
What do you mean?
You made this city, girl. We should stand with you and try to fight off this menace together.
Le jeu m'a épuisé, mon gars.
When you're ready. So it's best to take you out of the city until then. If you stay here for too long,
I'm not leaving.
it's for your own good.
Don't tell me what's good for me. You tried to sell me down the river.
It was a mistake on my part. I see that now. But you have to trust me.
Why would I trust you now? What's changed?
Can't you see? The end is coming. Our world will burn. No way around it.
So you thought you could make up for the lifetime of wrongdoing by making a stand at the end? Seems a bit hypocritical if you ask me.
Is there a deadline on repentance?
Where's Tigran? I need to talk to her.
Tigran is long gone, girl.
Oh, il y en a masse, mec. Il y en a...
Not anytime.
Je les ai ajoutés dans la bibliothèque
What did
Steam,
you do
tu
to
vois,
her?
en liste de souhaits.
Who do you take me for?
Mais il y en a une quarantaine.
It's what she does.
You care for her.
I did. What?
Une quarantaine, mec. Sauf les trois de Focus Home Interactive, ils sont pas dans Steam.
I sent them there to recover my candle and...
It's the police.
GG, mec. 1m30.
Go downstairs and hide.
Why would I hide? I did nothing wrong.
They're not here because of me.
T'as blague zéro, mon gars.
Mill sent his lackeys to
Tu veux mater du sport ou quoi?
We have your place surrounded. We know the girl's in there. Hand her over and no one has to get hurt.
Well,
Coupe
it
du
seems
Monde.
like a good time to make your stand now.
Goodbye, girl. Don't ever grow up.
Goodbye? You're handing me over to them?
Don't be silly.
Then why did you...
Okay, boys. This is it. Stay away from the windows and shoot at anything that wags its tail.
Ah, le
Now
type.
would be a good time for you to hide.
I can help.
I'd rather if you didn't. Now go.
T'aurais dû t'acheter un casque vert pour ça, mon gars.
Hey there, Seafoam. I need a lift.
Leave me alone, goddamn Snoop.
Listen, pal. I need a lift to King's Island. We can do
Ah
this
ouais,
the
le
easy
Tour de
way,
France, ouais.
or
C'est
my
vrai que
way.
t'aimes bien
I
le,
ain't going back there, Bear. It was a massacre.
What happened? Is Amber
le
okay?
pédalage, mon
Did you
gars.
take her to King's Island?
Who?
Miss Ashworth.
Oh, leave me alone. I told you I ain't talking. What a night. I sailed the 7 seas, and now I'm gonna get shot in the sewage canal.
Why don't I come back?
Ah bah
after
maintenant,
you've
ça y est, je
had
pense
your
elles sont
property
abordables, hein.
or whatever.
Now what's that
Ouf,
supposed to mean?
tous les tarifs, quoi.
Besides, my bottle got broken
Pas tous
in
les
the
tarifs.
shootout.
Wait, what shootout?
Get lost,
Il en
Bear.
existe
What
dans
if I
toutes
bring
les
you
gammes, quoi,
something to
maintenant.
wet that underbite of yours?
Well, bring it, and we will see from there.
Bateau. Ah là en plus avec la Coupe du Monde, c'est le moment, tu vois. C'était sûr que ça a dû acheter du téléviseur à mort, mon gars.
Quack. After a long day. You calm down.
Can't talk right now. Me mouth's too dry.
How about I hold your head underwater for a bit?
You're threatening to drown a shark.
I see your point. Already too close to the water if you ask me. Already too close to the water if you ask me. No time for a sword fight.
Je lui donne de la
Although I
boisson, mon
totally
gars.
win.
Son jus de carotte en carton, là.
That really hit the spot. God bless you, Bear. This is exactly what I needed.
T'as raison,
what a
mec.
terrible ordeal, Bear.
Okay, so you got the booze. I need you to start talking, pal.
Oh,
T'as
it was
raison,
terrible,
gars.
Bear. I took the girl over there and she told me to wait.
And evidently you did.
Why, I had to get out of there, Bear. That place turned into a goddamn war zone.
Was it the police?
Aye, those crooks. I guess they wanted for King to hand them the girl.
Did he?
Well, I couldn't see anything, 'cause I was running away and all. But I don't think so.
Listen, pal, I really need you to take me there.
Aye, I'll take you there, but for a favor.
That was the only bottle I had.
No, King has something of mine, and I want it back. A suitcase.
Sure, I'll see what I can do. What's in the suitcase?
You mind your own goddamn business, Bear.
Fair enough. Let's go and try not to capsize this thing.
Well, who do you take me for? Ducky, old buddy. You ready?
What the?
I'll just keep them on me.
Ah, il y a eu de la destruction là, mec.
I don't think so, pal. Can't spare either of my drinking hands. Outsmarted a fish. That's quite an accomplishment, Ted. I don't need tongs for that.
Oh, cette chatte.
Yeah, can't help feeling this wouldn't happen if it was
Cette
made out of
chatte,
lead.
mon gars.
One can never have enough keys.
Ah, j'avoue que lui,
Seems
il
like
veut
a
me...
mechanism popped a couple
veut me
of books
bouffer,
out,
mon gars.
as if he can read. Maybe in another order.
Ah, il y a un ordre.
As if he can read. You can really feel the vanity. I mean, somebody'll clean it up, right? As if he can read. I should get this. I mean, one of these. Lonnie Frasco, written by G. Galliano. How to Buy Friends and Assassinate People by I. Luciano. Blackmailing for Dummies by K. Maranzano. The Shark Father, written by N. Mangano. How to Buy Friends and Assassinate People by I. Luciano. Lonnie Frasco, written by G. Galliano.
G-H-I.
Blackmailing for Dummies by
K.
K. Maranzano. Maybe in another order. You can really feel
Ah,
the
King.
vanity.
Marqué King sur son truc là.
Blackmailing for Dummies by K. Maranzano. Thank you, Scooby-Doo.
Why do people keep telling me that?
She's gone, Ted.
I figured as much. They really did a number on you.
It was Mills. That back stabbing son of a...
Hang in there. I'll call for help.
Come on, Ted. We both know this is the end of the line.
I see you and your boys took a lot of them with you. Must have been one hell of a fight.
It was only... okay.
Is she...
She's fine. But seeing as she's in their hands now, she won't be fine. For long.
What about your candle there? I thought you were protected.
I couldn't get the damn thing to work. Only she can...
Tigran, where is she?
Oh, who knows? It's near impossible for her to settle down, Ted. She's as wild as they come. It's what I loved about her the most.
What were you trying to accomplish, King?
I made a mistake, Bear. I was afraid. I thought... if I hand the girl over to the Red Men, the city would be safe. But she is the city. Without her, there's nothing.
And Mills?
Mills is
À tout à l'heure, mon gars.
It was him who burned down the mill, Ted.
I had my suspicions, and he tried to pin it on you. Why?
There's no honor among thieves, Bear. We had a gentleman's agreement about the elections, but I guess that pig likes to run unopposed. He was meeting with the Red Man behind my back, all the while pretending to be concerned about her well-being. He doesn't care for the girl, Ted. Only himself.
So now what? They're handing her over to Red? Is that the plan?
I really don't know. Although, that sounds about right. Ted?
Yeah.
This vault behind
Jamais il crève ou
You'll
quoi?
find everything in there. There's enough dirt in that vault to put Mills away for good. Make sure you give that evidence to someone you can trust. To someone you know.
Rest now.
I'll rest you when I'm dead.
God damn it. We never got along. But I have to hand it to you, King. You turned out to be a bigger man than anyone in this entire hellhole of a town, King. It's snuffed out. Here we go. Maybe a lock would be a better place for a key. Just saying. 2 more to go. Hey.
Ah, il m'en manque 2.
It's snuffed out. I guess he kept it as a reminder of Tigran. Seems like there's a key on him.
Il m'en manque une.
That or
Pas de verrou en forme de cœur, mec.
I guess he
Il
kept it
manque
as a
2 clés
reminder
en
of
vrai.
Tigrin. You can really
Dans le salon sûrement, tu vois, j'ai dû zapper 2 clés dans le salon.
I'm not really. It's fake.
Non.
I don't need tongs for
Ah,
that.
je vois pas le son où. Hein.
What a massacre. That plush hungry. I don't need tongs for that. I mean, I should get this. I mean, one of these. Still in one piece. As if he can read. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Look on my works, ye mighty, and
Il s'est
despair.
transformé, mon gars. On dirait il a une clé là sur le côté là.
I don't need tongs for that. No time. Look on my works, ye mighty. That, or, you know, use it in a lock. It's snuffed out.
Ah, c'est quoi ce bordel là?
It's usually. I don't need. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Hey. Hey, these lines I get, it's a heart. No idea what that is. Just some lines. They're all just squiggly lines, goddammit. That or... I don't need to... That or, you know, use it in a lock. That or, you know, use it in a lock. That or... That or, you know, use it in a lock. I guess he kept it as a reminder of Tigran.
Chelou, mec. Il me manque 2 clés.
I can't go through. There's rubble blocking the entrance. Well... Seems like King knew this day would come. I hope I'm not too... I can't go through. There's rubble blocking the entrance.
What's taking so long? This place is making me nervous.
Yeah. Well, you got the nerve calmer I gave you.
This won't do, Bear.
I'm not one to talk, but you may have a problem, pal.
Aye.
That's one big pineapple. That's one big pineapple. What is it with the rich snobs and fountains?
Sont les 2 putains de clés.
What a massacre. There seems to be a loose brick in there. I'm not really into pottery,
It's nice, I guess. What a massacre. It seems King's men stood their ground till the very end. So, I guess they didn't get the bigger boat. What a massacre. It seems King's men stood their ground till the very end. Now that's one expensive coaster, if you ask me. I'm already dressed. Sharply, if I might add. What a mass... No time, sadly. That plush-hungry monster is still in there. I don't need tongs for that. No time for a sword fight, although I'd totally win. I hope the take was worth dying for. What a massacre. It seems King's men stood their ground till the very end. I hope the take was worth dying for. Idiots. Ha! I bet this was her idea, so she can stare at him judgingly, forever. Detective work usually doesn't involve this much furniture inspection.
Alors là, je pense que je vais cancériser encore.
As if he can read. I mean... This looks like King's will. He's leaving everything to Tigran after all. Still in one. I should get this. I mean, one of these. Looks like they were searching for something. I don't need tongs for that. I don't need tongs. I don't need...
C'est dans la dernière pièce, alors en bas. Hein.
I don't need... That, or... I don't need... I don't need tongs for that. I don't need tongs for that. I don't need tongs.
I don't need tongs for that. It's usually where the key goes. It's usually where the key goes. No idea what that is. That, or, you know, use it in a lock. No time. I guess he kept it as a reminder of Tigran.
Capte pas là. Il me manque 2 clés, c'est tout, hein.
I don't need tongs for that.
Bon, la piraterie, je vais me casser le ventre et je vous dis à tout à l'heure.